Alright, this will be hard to explain, but I'm gonna try my best. So this is I didn't even proceed to add a shadow or some sort. Okay. Uh now that's taken care of. Kind of. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, um I'm gonna teach you some different styles of the way how like Alvaro's shows animate. Uh Alvaro's shows like Solar Balls Playground are part of a company called Telos Media, or I'm not sure what you heard of that. But they have this, yeah, but Solar Balls is like one of those shows that's part of that company. And the animators of these shows have different styles. Like Solar Balls, Play Around, Worker Ball, that stuff. Um they have different styles of animating. Like some have more bouncy movements, some have faster movements, some have slower movements, or just just different ways how they animate the characters. So I'm gonna show you a few of them, or at least one. So here's like style one. So like we have Luna, and what we're gonna do is that he's going to he's going to he's going to look this way. Oops. He's gonna look this way, and around here he's gonna say something. Hi guys. How wait, hey guys, how how are you? See? Now I've seen this a lot. I've seen this a lot, but the animators don't do any mouth bouncing or stretching. Like it's just like this. Like that looks a little weird. Like I've seen it a lot in the show. I don't really like it that much. That's why I always do with something with the mouth inclination most of the time, or this, or I like to call it the mouth stretching. But in the show or in the rigs, it's called mouth inclination. So basically, one way of animating. So let's say Boone's looking this way. He's a little rotated. Uh, and he's looking at the sun. Matter of fact, I could put the shadow over here. Now, now usually what I do is I just do a little small movements and like this, or like they go a little faster. But some people or some of the animators way of how they animate the characters in the show, like when they're doing an animation, like for Solar Balls, uh, they do something like this. So the like they go a few frames forward and then they go a little bit. They go a little bit with these up and down keyframes. Then they go a little bit further and they just slow it down randomly. And then again, the same thing happens. And then a little bit back up, and then around here again, and then eventually the last time it is going to go over here, a little bit downwards, and then here, down, this, then like like this, and then that's the way of animating. That's kind of the way of animating. So like for example, and then we do stretching, which I'm kind of too lazy to, but what they like to do is let me see if I can I have an example on like on my phone that someone sent me. They give me the idea for this. They don't just stretch up and down every single word like hey guys. They don't do that. They do something a little bit differently. Like they take their time on it. Like, hey, hey, guy, how? See, it's not exactly doing it, and then it looks like this. Oh yeah, wait. They also do like the little, a little bit of rotation, and then you get this. Yeah, so that's kind of way of animating like that, but that's not the only thing that they animate it, because sometimes they do. Let's say they're doing this. They did this with one of them. Wait, let me find the right eye. Where's the eye? Oh, it's right. It's at the top. Okay. So they do fast movements, like something like that, something like that, which is a little bit, and then they immediately like stretch as they're going up, like like this. Hold on. Like that. That's another way how they animate it. I could show you, but let's see. Uh, it's based on. What was it based out of? Hold on. Let me see. Based off this one.
With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save.
See.
You think the Earth made it back?
See, that's what I was trying to do. Like, look at it, examine it. Like, you see how it's like stretching up and then slowly down, and there's like a little bit. It goes a little up eventually, and this is what I just did. It just fastly goes up, and then it just starts stretching right after. So that's what I was trying to do here. Um, and then there's the other way, or one of the animators way of animating. They're important to it because they animated the finale of the Planet X arc, the Fia arc, the Moon Revolution arc. Um, I'm not sure if I can find that. I'm gonna find it quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. Let me see if I can find a different style. Okay, I think I found another style. They do a lot of rotations and movements at the same time. So let's reset all of this and we're gonna do a different expression. Okay, we have time. Um, we're gonna do a different expression. Not that eye. Sure, that's good. So let's say he's like, what do you mean, Earth? Like, let's see, what, what do do you? Cause sometimes I don't like, what do you mean? Now, as we mentioned last time, let's do them this way, and like that way. There's like a little bit down. So what they do is now we're gonna go to not that. Let's go back. We're gonna go to part one, cause that's just what I'm gonna base it off of.
Previously on.
And we're not watching it. No, no, no. Let's go a little forward. This right here. So what it's doing is it's moving a little bit to the left, It's talking, it's stretching, it's slowly moving, it's rotating then it goes right, then it just keeps rotating and just keeps squishing, and then it doesn't do anything for a while except for stretching, and then seconds later it does like other movements. That's another way. I'm gonna show you that what okay. So like I'm gonna stretch it first. And they do it very aggressively, like they do it very aggressively, like and then this is what I mean. So like they and then at some point they just go completely like this way and then they go downwards and they also like rotate a little bit and we get this. I mean, I could probably do something much faster than that, but like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move that to frame 28 or no, frame 27. Okay, but you get the gist. So that's like three ways how they how the animators animate and how they do it.